then. The new one that we introduced a few months ago in Hawaii at a World Team Conference, this was another product that has been received really, really well, and this is what it addresses. Do you ever see people like that? I know no one here is looking like that, but do you ever see people like that? Yeah, all of us do. Low on energy, mid-afternoon, 3 o'clock. And what's happening is if you look at the sales of energy drinks, it's skyrocketing. But it is just so concerning to see who's taking them. Most of the sales are actually coming from people who are 25 and under, the young generation. And it is just extremely concerning to look at some of these drinks and see how they have some of the very potentially dangerous ingredients in there. And there have been so many reports, not just to the emergency room, but deaths because of overconsumption of some of these energy drinks. Because our young folks are beginning to drink them, and then one doesn't work anymore, and then they take 2, and the body gets dependent on 2, and then they take more, and it's just so, so dangerous. So we felt at the SAB that it was our duty to put out something that would give the stimulation, that would give that energy boost without any of those dangerous ingredients in there. And that is why we put together the NeoLifeTEA. Has anybody tried NeoLifeTEA? What do you think? Yes. Do you like it hot or cold? Hot? Cold? Cold? Hot? Okay. Both. All right. Okay, you can drink it hot or cold. It's okay. This fabulous product. It gives you that instant boost of energy without all of the potentially dangerous ingredients. And it has this energy blend that comes from the green, black, and white teas, which are standardized to have EGCG, the antioxidant compound that is also good for long-term health. And it has naturally occurring levels of caffeine that occurs in green tea, because scientific studies have proven that when you have that natural caffeine in the right levels and in the right ratio with the EGCG, it actually potentiates. It makes even the EGCG work better, which is why we decided to keep it, and that's what some of the energy is coming from. So no stimulants. This is just natural energy boost, and this is what makes the NeoLifeTEA even more unique. You know, the energy blend gives the energy that people are looking for, but here in the background, there's something happening that's good for them in the long term, and that's because of our adaptogen blend. And what does that do? It helps adapt the body so that it starts creating energy at the cellular level, long term. It has these adaptogenic herbs. It starts with Panax ginseng. And Panax ginseng has naturally occurring compounds called ginsenosides, or some people like to call them panaxosides. And these are associated as this natural picker-upper, and especially over the long term, it adapts the body towards some of the things that bring down the energy level, like stress and fatigue. So it helps the body adapt to those conditions. Then we have Codonopsis pilosula, and that is standardized to 10% polysaccharides. It's the polysaccharides in this specific herb that give it its adaptogenic benefit. And the one that I'm most excited about, actually, is the rhodiola. Because rhodiola, in fact, there was a study that was done in UC Irvine about not even a year ago, in June, that was published that showed that rhodiola, which has naturally occurring compounds called rosavins, and salidrosides are the other compounds that occur in rhodiola, they have the ability, potentially, I'll say potentially because the studies are still somewhat preliminary, they have the potential ability to increase human lifespan by 25%. And that's not surprising because of what? Because the way it works is it helps the body, it's an adaptogen. It helps the body adapt to stress and things like that. And we all know that stress can play a toll on your life and your lifespan as well. So it helps your body adapt to stress longer term. So that is very, very encouraging as well. Together, that becomes this adaptogen blend. I have to tell you about this rhodiola. I was at the meeting for the Council for Responsible Nutrition, and Doug, you were there with me as well. We went to Utah to attend that meeting, and I was talking to Mark Blumenthal. Mark Blumenthal is the president of the American Botanical Council, and he's done some really good work in terms of bringing or standardizing some of the herbs with the ingredients and making the supply a little bit better in the United States than it used to be. And it used to be hard to source some of these things. And I asked him, I said, Mark, what herbs are you reading about? What are you taking? guess which one was the first that he mentioned? He said, this is the one that I've just recently found out about, and I'm so blown away, rhodiola. That's the one he said. I said, okay, so what product are you taking? Because he doesn't make any products himself, right? He just studies the herbs. And he said, it's really hard, but I'm using this. I said, okay, no, I'll send you some rhodiola product, and I did. So he's used our tea and absolutely likes it. So that's a very nice ingredient to keep an eye on. I think it's a point of difference that'll help you and your team members to talk about this product. And then, of course, it has a touch of lemon and a golden drop of honey, just a bit of honey to take the edge off that bitterness that comes from the EGCG. That those powerful catechins in there, they have a bitter effect. So we just put a touch there. If people want, they can add more honey or any other sweetener that they want. But I think it's just right to give it this optimal taste. And there's, of course, no artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, or preservatives in this product. And, of course, it's convenient in little sticks. You can keep it in your pocket. Always have it in your purse. Anytime you need that energy boost, take a stick, a bottle of water, the standard bottle of water, ½ liter, put a stick in there, and then you can drink it. You like it hot, put it in the cup first, and then put the hot water, because if the hot water is in first, sometimes it clogs the opening when you're trying to put it, okay? Only 5 calories, just 5 calories per serving. So it's just, just not even enough to even worry about. And, of course, it's delicious and refreshing. We actually did some tests with the NeoLifeTEA, and some of you may have even participated in the surveys that we did. We sent out an email questionnaire, and what we found is that the users of the NeoLifeTEA absolutely immediately experienced the increase in energy, the increase in alertness and focus that they reported. But what was very interesting is also the decrease in appetite. That was reported as well, and that is why it fits perfectly in our weight management program. And you're replacing 2 meals, or your customers or people you're working with are replacing 2 meals with the shakes. You put in the tea as part of the mid-morning snack or the mid-afternoon snack as a energy producer in the body, for energy, combined with some other snacks, healthy with protein and fruit or vegetable combinations. And that works so perfectly because their energy levels are high. They feel good. If people feel good, they will stay on the program. The shake does it too, but the tea gives it another extra boost as well. So that's our new lineup of products, the relatively new ones we've had, of course, are Pro Vitality core products, and then the NeoLife Shake and NeoLife Tea. Other thing I want to tell you is we've put together a few new support materials to help talk about these products a little bit more. VQ pamphlet that was pointed out before, the feature on the website where people can take a VQ, a vitality quiz, to see what is your vitality level based on what you're eating and what your lifestyle is. This is the printed version of VQ that you can download and print yourself, or you can buy from the company. And here's the item number. They're sold in packs of 20 for $4.50, the VQ brochure. That's a new support material available Monday. Okay? Then here's the new product pamphlet for the tea. It's like a mini brochure that has some of the key benefits and features of the products, making it easy to share with people, or you can even fit it in an envelope and we are trying to mail it to someone. This is what it looks on the inside, the key ingredients, the energy blend, the adaptogen blend, what the users experience, and that is also available in pack of 20s for $4.50, English and Spanish, both versions. Also available Monday.